So, Kenny, would you like to tell us about yourself?
Hi, I'm a writer from Stamford-le-Hope in Essex, and I've always wanted to have something on at the Queen's. I love having work on in Essex, so actually people who I grew up with and my family can go and see it without having to trudge to London. So it's a little ambition fulfilled really after Doug got in contact. So that's lovely.
And can you tell us a bit about what your piece is about?
No, I can't tell you. No, I can. Well, because Doug asked us to think about our relationship to Essex, and so I was thinking about like what the nights out in Essex used to be before I left, and the kind of rituals, and one of them was always going up Southend and the car crawl on Southend, and so I just wanted to explore that. And yeah, just about friendship, basically, you know, like those friends that you feel like they're always going to be a part of your life, and then somehow they get a bit lost.
And your play talks a lot about kind of masculinity, and like Essex masculinity in particular. Why did you want to write about that?
It's an interesting place, Essex, like in terms of like, I always think like there's quite a front, you know, men put on quite a front, and so there's always you have to cut back a couple of layers to actually find out how people really feel about anything, or how they feel about each other. And that's always, I think it's an interesting place to look for drama, you know, in the kind of subtext. So yeah.
Kenny, what were your inspirations when you were writing? Like any current events or any other writers that you think about when writing, or TV?
I just ripped off American Graffiti. So just ripped off a film that hopefully not that many people have seen. And if they have seen, maybe they'll like it. So yeah, kind of Essex American Graffiti. I don't know. Yeah, I just think when I write Essex, I would say that I'm probably most myself. So yeah, in terms of like inspiration, yeah, the form probably is borrowed a little bit from that film. But, you know, like they are rituals that, are, you know, like growing up and that coming of age story, like it's very similar in Essex as it is in America in the 1960s. Like there is a lot of similarities between the stories. But yeah, I definitely think when I write about Essex, that's about as honest as I am about myself.